Yo, what's up everybody? It's Joe here from Ep4 Render. Thought I'd do a bit of a catch up. I haven't caught up with you for a while. Everything's going good. We're just getting through all the projects now. So we've had to transition, well, not had to, but we had another business called Brisbane Letterboxes, and I had to pretty much close that down because it was getting too busy. And I know that sounds weird. Sorry to swear there, but that's me. But it's one of those things that my other business, my core business, which is Ep4 Render, is suffering because of it, because I just don't have the time to service the clients and do those letterboxes. So something's got to give, and unfortunately it was Brisbane Letterboxes that had to go. But to all those customers there that have bought and ordered the letterbox, I definitely will be I've only got I think one or two orders left, and they'll be contacted soon, and we'll install them. But so don't worry about that. I just want to touch on the scenario in Brisbane and what's going on with the rendering industry. I'm noticing there's a few businesses there that operate multiple businesses under the same QBCC, which is the licensing body. Now, what they do is they call themselves, say it's their suburb name, and then rendering at the end of it. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but there's about 12 of them that I've roughly 12 that I've counted that seem to be operating under the same license. Now you may ask, why is that so bad? Well, as a customer, right, say now you call up Ep4 Render, ask for a quote, we come out, give you a nice quote, yada yada. Then you order another quote off another company. You think it's a different company, but it's not. It's the same company, just a different name. And then you get a quote, and in the end you go with the same. Pretty much, it goes in the same bank account, right? Now it's under the ACCC. It is illegal to be affiliated with so many of the same companies, and I think how he gets around it, he'll get one of his employees or one of his subcontractors and go 50-50 with them. So say if he lives in Logan or Springfield, he'll go 50-50 with them, and then they run the business. They're the face of the business, but pretty much all the accounting and all that goes under that. So they're causing a little bit of a kerfuffle in the local industry, because they're pretty much tying up all the work, and then what they're doing then is poaching from decent, honest rendering businesses. They're poaching the good workers, and then offering them these ridiculous packages and meter rates and all that sort of stuff, which is still effectively sham contracting. So that I have been told by the QBCC they are cracking down on that sort of stuff. So I don't know what's going to happen with them, but just so you know, guys, that if you are getting a quote, make sure you have a look at their QBCC, make sure they do have a QBCC license, and make sure that the name on there is different to another name. That's the only way you can tell that it's not the same company, because really speaking, the reason why I tell you guys to get 3 quotes is because you need to work out which is the best quote for you. But if you're getting 3 quotes from the same company, you're not getting 3 quotes. You're getting 3 different quotes from the same company, and one might be expensive, one might be cheap, one might be medium, and you'll highly likely get the same people. So that's initially what I've got to say about that subject. It does, I'd say, annoy me a little bit, because it's not an even playing field, because like, you've got really good, honest, family-run businesses that are generational, right, here in Brisbane, and they've got some really good operators and good, honest men and ladies, good, honest families, and they're just getting rorted by this person operating a business that is actually ruining it for everybody, because number one, they're taking away decent workers, right, from companies. They're trying to gain market share falsely. Now, if they would have said, oh look, we're giving a great product for a great price, and we're a really good company, we do good marketing, yada yada, then if they gain market share from there, then that's fine. Good luck to them. I really like seeing businesses flourish, but when you're doing it a bit sneakily, where you calling yourself Suburb and then Rendering, and you're the same operator, it's bad. It's really bad, and morally it should not happen, because the only reason why you would do that is to pretty much gain a false market share. If they were a big company and they were having divisions of it, then they would state that, but they don't state it anywhere. It's the same website, same layout, same WordPress website. To the person that knows, they know. But and it's just because it's so the rendering industry now, especially in Brisbane, is really it's booming, really. I can't find enough workers to service all my clients, so I'm turning jobs away left, right and centre. But I won't hold those jobs and then divvying them out. That's basically what this guy's doing, and it's wrong. It's really wrong, and it shouldn't happen. But yeah, I'd love to tell you who it is. He's been a menace for a while, and it's really bad. And I'm trying to grow my little business, honestly, by giving a good service, paying my guys properly, and not sham contracting. And it's ridiculous, and the whole industry needs to change, really, because you're finding that what these little companies do, he splits them off, and then it'll be like the guy representing the company, and then plus maybe a labourer and an apprentice or a trowel hand, which is not quite a renderer, and then he's got a different company name, different website, different everything, and it's not how you do business, mate. It's not how you do business, and he's dealing with he's a shark, basically, and he's gone to business school. He's done that. It's a basic business move. If you ever done business and marketing, it's a basic market share tactic where it is illegal, but in an industry that's not really monitored that well, it's sort of, you know, and you're dealing with, like, the average rendering business owner is a good tradie, good honest tradie that wants to do his own job, you know, a fair day's job, you know, offering nice, you know, a nice quote, giving it a nice finish, nice product. You know, they don't want to deal with you know, tactics and all that sort of stuff. And this guy's just preying on these poor desperate people, you know, after stable income. He'll say, you know, come work for me, yada yada yada, and then, you know, whatever builders you get in, you get a margin as well, and plus all this, you know, it's messy, man. So, but yeah, I've got to, anyway, I can ramble on about that all day, guys, and but I just wanted to make sure that to really hit home that if you're, you know, at the stage of the video now where you've gone through it and listened to me jabber on about this stupid idiot, just make sure that, you know, if you are a client of mine, make sure you get 3 quotes. Check my QBCC, check everybody else's QBCC that you get, and make sure it's different. Make sure it's different than the rest of the QBCCs, because that's the only way you can tell. And make sure they have a QBCC. If they don't have a QBCC, don't even get them around to quote. Right? All my guys have police checks, right? Some of them have blue cards. You know, I've got a police check, you know, so everyone gets thoroughly checked to represent your house. You know what I mean? Like to go to your house, for you to feel company, not company, for you to feel comfortable that we're around your house and we're not going to leave it a mess and all that, you know, and we're just decent, honest tradies, you know. Make sure they have at least the QBCC license, and it is different. It's not the same. And if you want to do an exercise, just type in your suburb and rendering and go down that rabbit hole, because it is quite comical. And for us honest tradies that are actually doing a good job honestly, and you know, the good Aussie way, good on you, man. You know, like, it is a tough trade, and we don't need snakes in the grass. We want everyone to stick together and work together. You know what I mean? Like, my final word, because it's coming up to like 14 minutes now, is we don't have to have enemies in the trade. You know, like, we could all be friends. We could all, you know, if I'm too busy to do a job, I'll give you a call. I do it all the time. You know, for people who've dealt with me, I'll give you jobs. I've given 4-story walk-ups, big jobs away, because I can't service that to the 100% what my business values are. I can't do the job, so I'll just hand it off. And that's it. And I'm happy to do that, because there's enough work for us in Brisbane. There's always going to be enough work. And yeah, so that's my final say. Stick around for the next video, because next Wednesday I'm picking up a new truck. So yeah, stick around, it's going to be fun. So as you may know, that I'm trying to expand the business, and it's really hard at the moment because of these poachers offering crystal dreams, and you know, listen, if you've been offered that type of shit, right, it's not your own business, right? he may come across and say, oh, 50-50, it's your business too. It ain't your business, bro. It ain't your business, bro. You are just there to represent him. So that's all I'm going to say, okay? That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, Joe signing out. I hope this didn't rub you the wrong way. You know, just get good, honest quotes, guys. I don't care who you use. Use Q-Render, use whoever. I can put you in touch with really good tradies if I can't do the job. But make sure they are who they are and not some snake in the grass. All right, cheers, guys.